Hi, and welcome to this edition of Market Analysis Pre-Market for today, Monday, August 22nd. I'm Giovanni Betancourt, educator and trader with Advantage Markets. I'd like to take the opportunity to invite you to my upcoming webinar this Wednesday, the 24th, at 11 o'clock a.m. UK time, where I'll be talking about the Fibonacci retracement tool and the Japanese candlestick chart patterns. All right, so let's get to it. Jerome Powell likes to say his actions depend on the data, and there is a slew of it to consider before the Federal Reserve Chairman gives his set piece speech at the Jackson Hole Symposium on Friday. Markets have marched higher on hopes the Fed's aggressive interest rates rises will ease from here, but that does not match comments from officials who say there is more work required to return inflation from 8.5% to its 2% target. The latest rally has been broad-based, but few investors want to call the bottom. After its recent strength, the Nasdaq fizzled late last week to close 2% lower. Mixed messages are expected to show up tomorrow in S&P Global's Composite Flash Purchasing Managers Index that last month signaled a first contraction in private sector businesses activity since June 2020. The services sector is forecast to have improved slightly, while manufacturing is predicted to have worsened in August. The Fed's preferred measure of prices, the Federal Consumption Expenditures (PCE) price index, should deliver better news on Friday. It is predicted to have risen by less than June's 0.6% gain, which excluded food and energy costs. With consumers eking out their grocery budgets, discounters of like Dollar General and Dollar Tree, which update on Thursday, should be prospering. Also in the corporate earnings calendar, any further softening at chipmaker Nvidia tomorrow will weigh in on the tech sector. Therefore, we most likely see also Bitcoin perhaps break the 20,000 support level. Internationally, China began the week cutting lending rates again in a bid to revitalize its slowing economy. Last year at the Wyoming event, Powell said he thought inflationary pressures would probably prove transitory. He was soon proved wrong and had to play catch up with soaring prices. Another inflation report and more jobs numbers are coming before the Fed's next rate decision on September 21st. So no matter what Powell says, investors are likely to be kept waiting on whether it is a 50 or 75 basis point rise this time. With that being said, let's take a look at what the markets have entitled first at the open. Well, at the open, when we open, we most likely will see a market to continue this leg down. My 13,000 level psychological support level is there. I'm not highlighting. I'm placing it at 12,8445. Because most likely, when the market opens, we'll see another leg down, breaking that 13,000 support level. The pivot is way above our market at 13,343, so we should also keep that as a resistance percentage. On the S&P 500, one thing about the Nasdaq, since we are looking at Nasdaq, and tomorrow Nvidia is coming out. Well, actually on Thursday coming out. Update on Nvidia will come out tomorrow. So tomorrow we could probably be seeing, if Nvidia comes out negative, we could probably see another move lower on the Nasdaq and therefore also on the Bitcoin. S&P 500 is steady holding at 4180. That's a psychological level. But when the market opens, this consolidation, lateral movement that we're seeing right now, as the market opens, we most likely will see that lower leg. 4140 is my support for that perspective. Should we break that, 4,000 obviously will be the psychological level, support level. Here we have crude oil. Crude oil, uh, it's really holding above the 89, around the $90 level mark. So we could probably see a continuation, a lateral movement around my pivot point, right above the 89, right below the 90. That would be a channel to be seen. So we could probably wait and see what happens, but most likely we will see a ranging uh, scenario from here to Wednesday where the inventories comes out. Natural gas is looking to break that $10 resistance level, psychological level. Once we break that psychological level, obviously we will be going to 1050. I mean, 100 basis points, 10, 10, 100, 10, 200. So that would be the movement to the upside. $15. Could we see $15 by the end of the year? Let's see. Why not? All right, but yeah, we're looking to break that $10 resistance level on that. And we have gold. Gold, 1720 is my initial psychological level. Obviously, I have 1700 as my strong support. But yeah, I mean, with $28 shy from it, as the market opens, we could probably see that continuation movement down. And silver is just tanking right now. 18600 will be my support. Uh, Copper is looking to stand steady. Perhaps we could probably see now the market has broken out of this ranging, this lateral movement, ranging consolidation. It has broken out. 365 is my resistance. Market could probably come to it. Here we have Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just really trying to stay above 21,000 as the market opens and we progress throughout the week. More negative news comes out of the Nasdaq. We could probably will see obviously Bitcoin come down to 20,000. Then we have the Euro US dollar. Euro US dollar is just right about breaking that psychological level of one. Parity to start trading below parity. I have 0.99490 as my support, and that could most likely happen if we see that the dollar index breaks above 108,500. But we have this gap on the chart, but I will say that's just lack of information, lack of data for this gap. Most likely we'll come and test that support of 108,500. So therefore, market breaking above that. Market breaks above that. The dollar index breaks above 108,500. We'll see the euro really just stay below parity as what it's doing right now. And then obviously we'll see most likely the metals continue to move lower, specifically gold to move even lower, 1720, reaching that 1700 support level. Well, that's it for our levels pre-market. So stay tuned for the close. Let's see what happens. Have a nice trading day. And again, I invite you for my upcoming webinar on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, August the 24th at 11 a.m. UK time. I will leave a link on the description so you can participate. Have a nice one. I'll see you at the end of the day.